Heuermann is charged with killing 3 women whose remains were found in Gilgo Beach and is suspected in a 4th case.
Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the channel. I'm Cheryl and this is True Crime and Other Stuff. Thanks for being here, where I like to bring you the facts about true crime, the missing, current events, or anything I find interesting or important. Today, I'd like to go over the updates of Rex Heuermann and the Gilgo Beach case. Okay, I'm going to read from this article from CNN. Gilgo Beach suspect Rex Heuermann appeared in New York court for a short status hearing on his upcoming trial for the killings of 3 women whose bodies were found more than a decade ago. Heuermann, a 59-year-old architectural consultant from Massapequa Park, wore a suit jacket and khaki cargo pants and was handcuffed behind his back. Asked by the judge if he had been able to review case evidence in his cell, Heuermann said yes, and that he had been averaging 2 to 3 hours of reviewing. That was the only time he spoke. He stood throughout the hearing. When Heuermann left the courtroom, he turned and looked at the gallery and appeared to have a small smile on his face before walking out. Prosecutors said they gave Heuermann's legal team over 10 terabytes of information to review in August, including subpoenas and court records totaling roughly 8,000 pages. Prosecutors gave additional evidence Wednesday, including about 5,000 pages of evidence related to 2 victims, the grand jury testimony, police memo books from the search of the home, and video surveillance. Prosecutors will continue to provide discovery on a rolling basis ahead of the next court date on November 15th, Suffolk County District Attorney Ray Tierney said. Heuermann's attorney, Michael Brown, said there was still a lot of discovery that the defense has not received, including any DNA evidence. Brown also said that he had advised Heuermann to be stoic and not show emotion. The attorney added that Heuermann has been an active participant in the case and is doing the best he can.
Defense and prosecution, we worked out some logistics with regard to the protective order, with regard to discovery. We provided a number of items of discovery, not only prior to the court appearance, but at the court appearance. We'll continue to provide that discovery on a rolling basis.
Does Rex want to stay in custody? Of course not. Of course not. But he can't bail out, and we are not going to go to trial until we get all the discovery, and the district attorney under the law is required to provide us with all of the discovery.
In December of 2010, they were their bodies were recovered. They were buried in a similar fashion, in a similar location, in a similar way. All the women were petite. They were. They all did the same thing for a living. They all advertised the same way, and there were immediately there were similarities with regard to the crime scenes.
This morning, a potential link to a missing South Carolina mom, the latest jaw-dropping layer in the Gilgo Beach murder case. Investigators with South Carolina's Sumter County Sheriff's Office posting this photo of Julia Ann Bean, who has been missing more than 6 years. This after they say someone claiming to be Bean's friend came forward saying there could be a link to suspected Long Island serial killer Rex Heuermann. Bean's adult daughter Cameron later telling authorities the last time she saw her mother, she was with a man driving a vehicle similar to one that's now been linked to Heuermann. In a statement, Cameron Bean telling NBC News, "I saw her the night before my graduation. She didn't come," which was definitely something that was out of character for her, adding, "We suspected the Gilgo Beach suspect could possibly resemble the man she was last seen with." Right now, South Carolina investigators say there is no concrete evidence. Is just the latest twist in the investigation into the Gilgo Beach murders. Since 2010, at least 11 bodies have been discovered on or near Gilgo Beach. Heuermann has been charged with the murders of 3 women, all killed over a decade ago. The Long Island prosecutor adding the 59-year-old's been linked to the disappearance of a 4th. Heuermann, a husband, father, and career architect, has pleaded not guilty.
He's a man who's never been arrested before. He's maintained his innocence from the inception of this case.
A case that's now coming under a new microscope.
If you like true crime without the bullshit, then you should subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching my videos, and have a good one.